do you have any lucky charms or rituals before a game? I like to put all my dice in my mouth and then swish them around and then spit them out into a dice tray.
Oh!
If any of them roll 20, then they get to play in the game.
Why?
I don't know. I thought of the most chaotic thing. I don't actually do that. 21?
Arden, you're a dwarf, right?
Yes.
Most of the stuff would fit you. Some of it's from manufacturers that you yourself enjoy purchasing from.
Huh. This is the Durgar stuff, probably. So I don't feel good about taking it while they're still alive, so let's take care of them first, and then let's go.
I do appreciate how you... I feel like something
Sarah,
just broke.
no!
I feel like something just broke. I don't know why, but I feel like something somewhere just broke.
Sarah, no!
Carry on while I clean the coffee off my chin.
I do appreciate how you know, you don't want to steal from them while, you know, they're alive.
Oh, damn it!
So close.
That was a good one. Woo! Oh, I got one more in me after that, I think.
Okay.
You come and say hi, everybody?
Hello.
Hi. I don't get a kiss? Okay, thanks. No kiss on Twitch. Get out of here. Rude. We're married. People have a problem with it. They can get out of my house.
As long as it's not weird.
Did you just question whether or not we're married? Thank you. Gosh, I hope so. Oh, can you set that over there? We also have another one. I don't know if we'll get to both tonight, but we also have this one. Sorry, I ruined it. Just like everything else.
You haven't ruined me yet. Wait a second.
Phrasing?
Phrasing. You ever just say something and then realize?
No, but I know you do all the time. Gosh, I can't wait to go back and clip.
Oh, touch an optional ally. Who wants to go with?
Uppies.
Okay, you're coming with.
I think we just helped someone rob a place, but they robbed us. I don't know, firebolt.
Yeah.
In the name of justice.
Roll to hit.
Oh, spicy. That's way too spicy. What are you doing, child?
Hello, everybody. Hi, how are you? Welcome to chat. We are so excited to be back playing our Humblewood campaign, Valiant Tails. If you have not checked out this third-party published product, I highly recommend it. I'm having a lot of fun playing it, and I just really enjoy playing a cute little fuzzy woodland creature. If you would like to support the things that I do on this channel and the ways that I get to bring a whole bunch of new friends with me to every game that I put out, check out down below or go to thehypegoblin.com to see all of my affiliate friends that help me keep the lights on and pay for the wonderful artwork, like the stuff that you see on this screen right now. We'd like to thank Quick and the Raven, Weird.works, and currently Unboxed Boredom for being the little brand affiliates. We appreciate them very much, and they're wonderful companies that I genuinely enjoy. with that being said, if you'd like to know more about us, hang out with the cast, or any of that fun stuff, there is a Patreon where we put out a after show called A Seat at the Table, where you can ask us questions either on the Discord server in chat, and we answer those questions after every single game. So long as we aren't all totally exhausted by the end of it, we very rarely miss them, but we will answer all of your questions within the time allotted. So if you have any questions for us, feel free to drop those and we'll answer them after the show, in the after show. At A Seat in the Table, again, that's over on Patreon, and you can join for as low as $3 a month. And I think with that, I get to buy one of the moderators a Starbucks or something. I don't know how much Starbucks costs anymore. That is it for me, RJ. That's the end of my spiel. I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to you.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Before we get started, we'll do a round of player introductions. So, Kay, kick us off. Who are you playing today?
Yeah. It is me, Kay, of the she and they variety. You can catch me at Critical K with 2 Ks on the Bird app. And I will be playing Rue, our little Gerbean red panda wild magic sorcerer.
Oop, Meg, who are you playing today?
Hey, I am Meg of the Chaotic Egg variety. It works. My pronouns are also she, they. Leave me alone. I'm still half on work mode because I just got home like 10 minutes ago. My pronouns are she, they. You can find me on Twitter at Narnia's Pants, where I screech about being a music educator in the hellscape that is Texas, as well as fandoms and randoms and stuff. So I am playing speaking of random, little Mop Hotch baby, the Barb, that I forgot was the Barb and forgot that was the tank until I saw my HP. Grenna, whose pronouns are anything and everything, in that order.
You, Sarah, who are you playing today?
Hey everybody, I'm Sarah Roberts. Tonight I will be playing Barley, who uses she, they pronouns. And Barley is our artificer. Sorry, I had to find it on my sheet real quick. It's been a while. But yeah, I'm really excited. Hi.
And I'm your GM for tonight. My name is RJ, and let's kick things off with a recap. Last time on Valiant Tails, the party decided to stick around Galatine's house for a bit to try and discover what's going on with Bugdad. They do, in fact, discover that through some exposition given to them by another set of friends of Galatine's, Astra and Verena, that there's cordyceps, these little funky mind-controlling mushrooms that are growing on all of the bug folk who are also not of this world. Spoilers, they're akin to Fae, if you haven't picked that up yet. But the party were able to get a sampling of said cordyceps, head back to their apothecary shop friend Gregor, and actually synthesize what they could assume to be a fix for their problem. During this time, they were able to drop off the saltpeter to their good friend Chirp, who revealed that they work pyrotechnics for the concert that's happening tonight, giving them a couple of tickets. The group decides to kill time at the dock fair that is within Bridgeport, and hijinks ensue. A lot of people were able to get some really... Kay, Rue has a funky hat that has 2 barrels on the side and little straws that come down into like the mouth portion, and also like a little hero bop bop sword that the party won for Rue last time we were playing. But as night begins to fall, fireworks erupt into the sky, followed by these 2 bright spotlights that indicate where the concert is taking place. Meanwhile, across the bridge in the desert, red glowing eyes see the spotlight. Insectoid heads turn towards it, followed by the sound of marching feet. The group makes it to the concert venue.
Wait. What color were the eyes of the things that chased us through the forest in episode 1?
They were also red. But more of a generic angry.
Okay.
This is plot point red eyes.
Okay. Gotcha.
There has to be a more intimidating color than puce eyes.
I don't know. Pink is pretty intimidating.
Like these dull pink eyes.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyway. It is packed. There is a crowd that is lining up near this amphitheater style area. From where you're standing, you can see that there is the ticket takers leading off into these steps that lower into a pit of sorts, and then there's a stage that is erected there. There are these scaffoldings that are put up, a large banner that reads Songbird over the top. You can see that a few of the instrumentalists are already there tuning their instruments. It takes about 15 minutes for your group while in the queue to just get to the front, and the usher looks over and kind of just says, "All right, ticket please."
Oh, who is in charge of the tickets?
I think Harley was. Harley steps forward with a flourish and hands them 4 tickets. There is a quirk of an eyebrow, and the usher kind of walks over to this velvet rope that's been lashed across and opens it up. It's separate from the queue y'all were in earlier, and he just motions.
Walking along.
Yeah. Thank you, sir, for your help and for protecting all of us.
Head nod.
Yeah,
Rule,
thanks.
Rube would like reach down and pull like a dandelion and just hand him the flower.
I don't even know what they stick it in their mouth and eat it.
Oh. Okay, bye. And Rube just sort of like walks behind a little confused.
This section of the amphitheater is actually quite nice in comparison to the queue that you were in. There is this sort of faux velvet, a reddish kind of carpet that's been thrown out, and it leads forward and then to the left towards some boxes that have been like placed for seating. Essentially, you are going to be raised above like the rest of the pit, so you have a better like view into the concert area. And as you enter this VIP box, you can see that there are a few people already in there. For one, you see your dear Swiftpaw friend Bran and his wife sitting in the corner. Kind of looks up, waves. Oh, I didn't know that. Wait, his voice was. I didn't know that y'all were fans of Songbird.
Oh, we're not. I don't know who they are.
We're just
But-
experiencing it.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you enjoy the show. It's usually quite the spectacle. And you'll give like a small smile.
Okay. Are we dressed appropriately?
Brand nods his head as he is also just still in like his essentially everyday clothes. Yeah, we come here to have fun, not because and be comfortable, not to be all glitz and glam.
Oh, okay. Good. Because I don't have any other clothes.
We should get you other clothes, but
Why?
cute.
I haven't set these ones on fire yet.
Yeah, but it's nice to have a change of clothes. I have changes of clothes.
Oh.
Well, I had a whole trunk once, but that was too much to carry, so we had to sell it.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Maybe you'll get another one.
Yeah. So why do you like the Songbird?
I'm a I like the arts, is what Brand says. And Songbird used to be from here. So, you know, it's nice to see a local kid getting up there in the world. It's kind of like their return home concert.
Oh, how long have they been gone?
Where'd they go?
Touring around the island at the very least.
Oh.
Like on a holiday?
Performing, so not quite a holiday.
Oh,
You look lost, love. Can I help you with anything?
oh, me?
Yes, you.
Oh no, that's just how my face looks. I get
That
that
is
a
their
lot.
face.
Uh-huh.
That is their face. It's a good face.
It is, see?
It moves.
Uh-huh.
Bran's wife, Augusta, nudges him in the shoulder. Well, you looked like that too when I first met you, so,
You
don't
look
say
like a
anything.
fox?
And you're
No,
not a
no,
fox.
more lost all the time.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
There's just a streak of red that goes across Bran's nose as he just sits back down in a huff.
You're both very well matched together, and it's beautiful.
Thank you. Give me a second, I bumped my knee.
Oh no. Rip knee.
But as you all settle in, more people file into the box. The lights around you dim slightly, and those spotlights that are shooting up into the air fold over to cross into each other so that the big banner that reads Songbird is highlighted. Someone comes in and distributes like these little monoculars so you can get a zoom in of the stage. It is silent for a few seconds before this metallic ringing amplified to way louder than what is necessary, because you see what looks like an oil lamp, not the traditional like bullseye lantern, but almost what's it, Arabian Nights, Scheherazade, the sort of curvature Middle Eastern style oil lamp, clink onto the stage. It begins to rattle violently before the top bursts open, and this periwinkle fog begins to flood out into the this concert area, and the lighting flashes once, twice, and you can see there's huge shadow that is projected onto the background. There looks like essentially a gargantuan elephant person who's missing their bottom half, and it's just Wisp appear, and they go, "Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the concert of your life?" And you just hear, "Woo!" This crowd getting hyped over might be an MC of sorts. And they raise two hands above their head and smack the air 3 times. What appears is like this drummer sticks in their hands, and he spins one with a flourish before crashing them down on either side, and there's this large cymbal crash. There is an eruption of lights from both sprinklers and like fireworks that have been made. Oddly enough, when they pop, they don't make a noise, but there's still that bright, brilliant flash of light. They begin to start doing a drum solo. And actually, as they're doing this, you hear a excuse me, inside of the booth. Turning your heads, you can see that Chirp is there.
Oh, Chirp, are you trying to get somewhere?
Yeah, I was hoping that you would all be here because one of our members is sick, and I'm going to need to. Walks over to Harley and grabs them by the sleeve and just starts slowly tugging them away.
Oh, bye, Harley. Have fun.
If it's all right with you.
Yeah? I don't.
Okay.
I think you need to ask Harley. but it's fine.
She looks up to Harley with like these big puppy dog eyes, and Harley's like,
Puppy dog dove eyes.
"Oh no, I've seen this look before." Barley invented this look.
I don't know how to do puppy dog eyes, or I do them.
Harley will, they sigh, stand up. All right, if you need me, I guess, and will be led away.
Don't worry, Barley. You have us.
And snacks. I have snacks in my pockets.
You have snacks, and I have drinks if you want drink. And he'll like offer one of the tubes to Barley.
Harley's just gonna start pulling pieces. Support. Harley's just gonna start pulling pieces of popcorn out of her vest pocket.
Is it all in one vest pocket, or is it like just random popcorn?
Everything single pocket she has on her vest. Stuffed with carnival popcorn.
The drumming during this entire time has continued. This might be like an opening act to try and kind of save the show as someone is as Trip was looking around for a replacement. But on this final drum roll with a cymbal crash, these small stages around this gargantuan drummer elephant rise around him, and you can see that there is that Lopine bunny person with streaks of black in their ears, like highlighted. They have like that whole kiss thing going on, and they're holding what looks like an electric guitar. And you just hear the pween of them kind of starting up with a ding 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 ding. More and more instruments join in as the opening song starts. 15 seconds in, there is another explosion of periwinkle mist as Aluma and Harley step out onto stage, and Harley walks over to a pedestal that was prepared for them, and Songbird starts singing.
Wow, they're really good.
Mm-hmm. They
Sorry.
I was just gonna say, they seem good enough that like back home they would even let them in, and like Rue pauses for like a solid minute.
Let them in where?
Just like just like in town to play. Definitely just in town to play. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There's
And he,
rules
like,
on where
shoves a
you
thing.
can play in your town?
Yeah, definitely. And Rue just like shoves the drink like back in his mouth.
Oh. Oh,
You just see
okay.
Grenna like just side eye, like yeah, just be like, can we not? But yeah, they're great. They have a really good sound, I think.
Actually, if you take a listen, Harley has joined in. I rolled for them. They got a natural 20, which is amazing.
Which is amazing.
28.
Harley's
It's
just
like Harley has always been a part of this band. The lute might not fit in with their current rocker aesthetic, but Harley's making it work. There is a flourish and flare as the song concludes, and Songbird has a microphone, essentially, holding it up to their beak. Thank you, Bridgeport, for having us. I'm Songbird. This is my band. It is lovely to be here once again in Bridgeport. And I hope you enjoy the show. There is the arpeggio of a violin, and she kicks off into another song. There is a small commotion in the box as this large otter person steps in, ducks low. They are not armored. It's that guard y'all met earlier, Hilda.
Oh,
And-
hi!
What's she wearing?
Just like a normal like a normal tunic, belted off at the waist.
You look really nice.
Thank you. Sorry, I was looking for someone, but it doesn't seem they're here.
Who were you looking for?
They give a wiry smile. That's none of your concern, citizen.
Well, maybe we could help.
No, please enjoy the show. She eyes Bran, gives a head nod, and then just steps away.
Bran, why was the guard looking for you?
Oh no, I've known Hilda since she was a kid.
She doesn't seem very friendly.
Yeah, she takes
No.
her job a little too seriously.
Mhm.
She's always dreamt of being guard captain for here, so once she got the position, she kind of hardened up.
Oh.
That's no fun.
I hope she could let loose here at least. And he'll lean back and stick two fingers in their mouth and whistle. All right. We're going to fast play a little bit. The concert goes by without a hitch. There is several songs, some of them like more rockish, then there are songs that are ballads. There's a weird halftime show with a bunch of storks, and it's like they're really handsome storks and choreographed like BTS but storks.
Huh.
Bang can storks. They move really well. There's that one really tall one that looks a little awkward and hasn't quite grown into his wings yet. But
Julian,
He's trying very hard.
They're moving. Can you and like just like Rue is like standing on one foot trying to bend his leg a certain way. It's like this like the storks are doing. Like,
like one of them does like the figure skater leg behind back grabs like
yeah,
bottom of
Rue's
shoe spin.
leg is just too short for that, but his tail is almost too long, so it like hangs over his face a bit.
How could this happen to me? Sorry.
right.
Oh, here, Rue. Barley's just gonna take Rue's foot and just lift up a little bit.
We just hear like several cracks. It's like back. Whoa.
How hard are you pushing this? Because
Not
there might be
hard.
a check involved.
Not hard. It's the coach. Hi, you're talking to the theater and figure skating kid at the table. It's what your coach does to like get your foot up into
Yeah,
position
yeah.
properly, not to like shove Rue
Break
over,
them.
but just like
Yeah.
yoink.
Considering you're at the edge of the box, this is the perfect time for an assassination attempt.
Right. No, that's later.
That's what Grana's here for.
Why would anyone want to assassinate Rue?
Protecting.
Oh. I was like, I missed that character development, did y'all?
Why would it? No one would assassinate. Rue is just a random
RJ can-
traveling child.
Can
Yeah,
think of
Rue's,
several reasons.
Rue's just a little buddy, just a little pal.
He's just a little guy.
Mhm.
Why would anyone try and assassinate him?
Very sweet. Snores a little bit.
Yeah.
That's not
no
a deal
idea.
breaker.
He's just a
The
little guy.
Vibing through halftime.
through the halftime show, there's a space that has been cleared in the pit, and you can actually see that several humble folk have gathered there. They have what looks like ever burning torches with these glass cones on top of them, and they begin to do like, if you've ever seen a Japanese idols show, it's the light dance.
Wow.
I'll link it in chat sometime. It's hilarious. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. Like, this is an hour of your lives that you're just sitting and listening to some actually really good music.
Barley is living it up.
The calmest we'll ever be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rue is just vibing, enjoying the music. Every now and then I think he uses prestidigitation to make like little fireworks that'll just say like songbird or like drum or just like little things like that.
Like at WWE with the people with the posters, people with prestidigitation or
Yeah.
minor illusion just put up like little banners for their
Yep,
favorite act.
exactly.
The concert concludes with a thank you very much, Bridgeport. You have been wonderful. I hope to see you all again sometime. And this very nice, like, acoustic
Aw.
ditty will play as everyone is being ushered out. You can actually see from the stands that a lot of the humble folk are stooping down, picking up their own trash, and helping maintain this area.
Better society.
We live in a society. I'm just a dog folk chasing cars. Sorry. I don't know what took over me.
Yeah, I think Rue will start cleaning up also if he sees other people doing it, very much in like a follow the leader kind of way.
Bran will stop by y'all Yins while they leave. So I'll be expecting you back at the Swift Hall. Still have rooms for another night or two at the very least.
Okay, good, because I lost count. I was just
Yeah.
gonna show up anyways.
Grenna, do you know what it was? Because I didn't write down.
I think it was 3 days, maybe 4. But yeah, they're right. We better find something to do soon.
What do you mean? We've been doing stuff and things and stuff and things.
Well, yeah, but to get more money.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, right, that runs out.
But we gotta do all the take all the stuff back to
Oh,
Bug
crap.
Dad.
I didn't give
Valentine.
you.
Yeah, we
Galentine.
gotta take it back. I keep forgetting his name.
I'm sorry,
gotta
I didn't
take it
give
back
y'all
to
a
Galentine.
gold count.
No, you didn't. And yeah, we gotta get all the stuff back to Galentine, but then like after that, then what? You know?
Well, for the flowers that you gave Gregor for his weird little potion, 50 GP. You could split that in the party however you wish.
What if we divide it by 5? Each of us, and then a group fund.
So 10 GP each, and then 10 into the group fund. Someone
Am I
keep
s-
track of the group fund.
Am I still carrying
Hey, note
your
taker.
money, Grenna?
Excuse me, let me just pull out my Rook and the Raven notebook and find a good spot to track funds.
Hashtag Rook and the Raven. Grenna, am I still carrying your money too?
Yes.
Okay.
'Cause I have spending problem.
Yes, you do. Rue takes 20 GP and puts it in his inventory.
How much is going into the group fund? 10?
10.
Okay.
Yeah. I could go for some actual food. Maybe a baked potato.
Potato.
Potatoes. Let's go
Okay.
make potatoes.
Yeah.
RJ's like, God damn, not the potatoes again.
Okay, we'll get potatoes, and then maybe we'll also source the job board to see if there's something after we visit Galentine.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Hey, Bran, are you guys still making potatoes if we get back? Or do we have to get potatoes somewhere else?
Hi, I could do something for you.
Thank you.
You're amazing.
But don't tell the other customers. Kitchen's supposed to be closed.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Oh, got it.
I've heard this guy named Mums is the word.
No,
I thought
Grace
bird was the
is-
word.
Oh.
Oh, I'm confused. Yes.
Me too.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. I'm sleepy.
Okay.
I'm hungry. And we Okay, yeah, bye. Good night. Awkwardly leading the two of you like by the arm, like, come on.
Yeah.
Come on, disaster children.
Yeah.
You all do that thing where you say goodbye to Bran, but then realize you're all walking in the same direction.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
It's about to make us potatoes. Like,
What kind of potatoes would you be interested in?
baked
Twice baked potatoes.
Definitely
Ooh,
twice baked
twice
potatoes
baked.
with like diced ham and like a lot of butter.
Am I just hungry?
I ordered food, so I'm waiting on that to get in here. But also, baked potatoes are an anytime food.
Mhm.
They're great.
That's true. It's very true.
At the Swift Paw, your usual table is open. There's no one here. They've closed out the the inn for the day or the night because everyone was going to the concert. Will and Way are just also getting in. They look a little wobbly, but they give you all a greeting.
How old are you guys again?
Well, I'm like 19, so that makes my brother also 19 because we're twins. But we were in the pit the entire night.
Oh, we're the same age.
Are you also a twin?
No, there's
Oh.
just I have a younger sibling though, a younger sister,
Uh-huh.
but no twin.
Oh. Okay.
You're not a twin, because like Harley is your twin, but there's more of you also, right?
Oh no, we're just siblings. We're litter mates. It's not the
You're
same
litter
thing.
mates. Okay. Is it cool to be a twin?
They both shrug.
Do you ever trade places?
Once at school, it really messed with everyone.
Do you want a baked potato? Your dad's making us some.
Ah, sweet. Way just like storms off towards the kitchen to grab some potatoes. Will just looks after him like, siblings, what can you do?
Love them with all of your heart and hope for the best for their lives and their dreams.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't tell you because I'm an only child.
You want to join my family?
Technically,
What does that mean?
Oh,
Not you. I think they're asking me.
we were asking Grenna, but
Do you wanna be
Grenna's
a sibling?
family, Grenna can't because Grenna has to be in Grenna's family to be Grenna.
What?
Grenna's Grenna. And like Grenna has to come from where Grenna comes from to be Grenna, or else technically she's not Grenna. And it's complicated, okay? It's a thing.
I could be Grarly.
Oh, okay.
But then and like Rue like whispers, but like kind of poorly in Grenna's ear. But then if you're not from your family, then I need someone else to be here because you're and it's a thing. And
I mean, it's not an official thing. It's not like you'd be like a
No,
fox
it's
or
like,
anything. It's like
Oh.
just
It's
honorary.
found family.
Yeah,
right?
found
Like, yeah.
family. I found you in your family.
Rue looks very confused by this concept.
I'll explain it later. Yeah. I like that.
Yay! Barley launches
big hug.
herself at Greta.
Greta
there's
just
just-
hoists you up.
There's just a tangle of fur and limbs and hugging. And yeah, you're officially a sibling now.
Just little raccoon chitters of like excitement.
Barley adopts Grenna.
That's the only note that needs to be there this session.
I think Rue looks over at Will and is like, "Do you want to be the new Grenna?" Since Grenna is apparently now in a Garly. I think they're Garly now.
Rue! Do you want to be Ruly?
Rarely? You could be Rarely.
He can be Rarely. Oh, I love that. Rue sort of frowns and he's like, I can't.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
It's okay, Barley. I'll explain it to them later.
okay.
He'll get it. He'll understand. It's gonna take a little time.
All right.
That
It's okay.
involves a lot of paperwork and ceremony.
Hey,
And I'm not ready for that.
That's fair.
we're supposed to do paperwork?
No. Rue takes things a little literal sometimes. Like I said, I'll have to explain it to him later. It's okay. Potatoes smell good.
Potatoes do smell
Potatoes!
good.
As you
And it's just twitching snoot. Just
as you're saying that, the kitchen like double hinge doors burst open. Cusco, Emperor's New Groove style. Boom, baby. Wei is holding a tray, and there is what looks like a a potato stick in their mouth. It's a little limp on the side, but walks over, dishes out a few of the baked potatoes for y'all, and then there's a plate of fries as well with like the cheese melted over it. Will looks to Wei. Where's mine? And Wei just slaps their hand away from his fries. You should have went and got some, bro.
Rue will cut his potato in half and hand it to Wei or to Will, whoever didn't go in.
Oh no, I can go get mine. You eat.
It's a big potato.
Will kind of sits there a little bit, kind of thinking, and then Wei just reaches over. If you're not gonna get it,
Monsters, both of these two.
Will just looks over to Wei like,
Monsters.
dude, what the heck? Then will begrudgingly get up, grab his own food, and then come back.
Rue tries to hand him the other half of the potato because he feels bad
No,
before he gets up.
you eat.
So, what are we gonna do with the rest of the night? Did you want to go check the job board tonight?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. Well, you're kind of pinned in, and I think I'll go. And Greta's gonna go check it out. Like, yeah, eat. Y'all need to eat, and then we can figure out when to go back to Galentine and everything when I come back. Okay?
We could all eat and then just go together.
You eat slower than I do because like the potatoes
Oh.
already gone.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay. Munch.
Munch.
I am a feral little raccoon man. It is okay.
All right. Grenna, you are going to go check out the job board, correct? Yeah. There is one inside of the tavern. Though I will warn you that not all of the jobs there are posted everywhere else in the city. It's more like you come to a place and you hang up something. But you see like the standard fare, go out into the woods, collect a couple of herbs. There's one that is, let's see, dock working for half a day. There's another request for a guard of sorts for Bridgeport South. It looks like not quite a call to arms, but like, hey, we're gonna go and adventure down into the desert and we need some people with us. But other than that, there is just a bunch of lost pet. Help me find my mail, my grandson's Instagram. Just generic requests from townsfolk.
Please explain my grandson's Instagram as a request from a townfolk to me.
If you've ever watched If Google Was a Guy, there is a sketch where there's an older gentleman sitting in front of another gentleman and just asks, my grandson Eric's Facebook, trying to get to their grandson Eric.
Oh my god.
When I worked in customer service for cell phones, that was actually a really common request, was learning how to get to social media.
Oh, babies.
Favorite lady who ever called in, she just wanted to send her grandkids text messages to let them know that she got a cell phone.
Bless.
It was wonderful.
My grandmother texts me like she's writing a letter. It's great. Like, dear Meg, hope everything is well. Love, Yaya. And I'm like, thanks. But anyway, I'll head back to the table and be like, so there's not much. There's like a half a day working at like the dock thing. We could help with like a traveling working party thing situation for like a little guards. I think we'd be good at that one.
Oh, guards? Who are we guarding? Who's gonna be there from the guards?
From the request form, it looked like a sort of expedition into the desert.
Ooh. Does
There
it
was
say-
like a time frame of several months.
Oh, several months seems like a lot.
Yeah. Well, why don't we take care of the Galentine thing, see if that takes that, and then if it looks like that part of our like day and schedule and to-do list gets like for sure taken care of, maybe then we could go be guards for a couple of months. I mean, it's really good experience, and we all get to travel.
Huh?
I guess.
So I mean, I don't see the harm in it. But yeah, let's go to bed because it's kind of late. Did we want
Okay.
to cuddle pile again, maybe? Okay.
Yes.
Yay. And then yeah, when we wake up in the morning, we can go back to Galentine and help them out, and then we'll see where we're at tomorrow. And if we all want to, then we can agree, I think, on the guard thing. I know, Rue, you're a little hesitant, but
Yeah.
we'll see how everything goes tomorrow. Maybe then we can figure it out. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's go bed. Thank you for the potatoes.
There is what looks like a small hand that reaches over the double doors and waves y'all off, followed by a Will, Way, if you're still out there, mop the floors. The two brothers are just sitting silently as someone like Way's putting a French fry into their mouth, like,
Do you want help mopping the floors?
no, we'll just do it tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
We're not here. They'll take their plates up to their rooms.
Okay.
But you still have the, I assume you're still renting out 2 rooms, but you're gonna just get one, right?
Cuddle pile into one, apparently. Let's do it.
Yeah. Pay for 2, use 1.
The other one's for
One-
storage.
Yeah.
One's for storage.
Late into the night, you can hear the door open in the hallway, followed by a small curse. The door closes, and then the door to the room that you're all cuddle piling opens, and someone stumbles in. The door closes behind them, and you just feel a flop onto the bed.
Hi, good night.
Good night. Sorry, I'm a bit late. After party was something else.
Did you have a good time?
Honestly, I think I'm a bit peopled out.
Okay. Go to sleep. Harley's just gonna take a blanket and just drape it over Harley.
No.
Snuggles into it, pulling it up to their chin. But the
Immediately
night
falls
passes.
back asleep.
Oh, bless. The night passes without incident. No one is Nazgul'd in their sleep. Usually that elicits more of a reaction out of people, but all right.
I don't know what that means. You're gonna have to explain it to me after the show.
Yeah. But the sun rises. You all awaken to that ear-piercing scream of some person out there, some gallus rooster folk greeting the day once again.
Good morning.
Harley sits up in bed, disheveled, looks over to you.
You want to go back to
Slowly.
bed? Okay, good night.
Slowly nods their head and pulls the blankets over themselves. You can hear from your rooms, business as usual in the tavern. There's mumbling, talking, sounds of plates and cutlery being moved around. But we have a plan for today, and so we'd like to execute it.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, what are we doing? I forgot.
We gotta go to Galentine and tell them what we know. And
Right.
try the stuff you made, that we made.
Mm-hmm. I totally
Um,
remember that I made something, and I'm not gonna go review my notes right now.
That's fair. Yeah.
Ointment. I made an ointment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's to help with their side.
The weirdest athlete's foot cure. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, come for the gameplay, stay for the colorful commentating. Yeah, breakfast is served to you. Anything your little heart's desire.
Potatoes!
Even more potatoes.
And eggs. And lots of bacon.
Partway through the meal, Harley comes on down, gets the big tankard of water, and just drains it. So Galantines, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully that fungicide that you've made helps him out.
Yeah.
It will. I believe in it.
Me too. It's either gonna help or not.
Well, I mean, on the upside, it probably will because it worked on the other things that we tested. And I mean, sometimes I forget that I'm actually not that smart as a character. I'm like, it's a scientific method. And I'm like, wait, I have a 13 intelligence.
That means
13
it's
is
above
good.
average.
Yeah.
13 is
you're
above
good.
average. The regular human has a 10.
What is a character? I mean, you did it lots of times, and
Mhm.
all the different times, but like, I mean, you're really smart and you figured it out. So I don't see why it wouldn't work.
All right. Sometimes I am very smart. And then sometimes I'm a blonde, but I don't see it. I think it's only when I stand in certain light.
I thought you were a red fur.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
thought your fur
thought
was
too.
like mine. I don't see your fur is like the same color, and I'm definitely red.
Maybe
Or,
it's
but
somewhere
mine's
that
darker.
I can't see it. And Barley
Mine's-
just starts chasing her own tail, trying to see her back.
Grena's just laughing at this point.
Breakfast goes by without a hitch. And you proceed to leave on your way out to the forest. A thing that I think, even with all of your low passive perceptions,
What's that supposed to mean?
double check my notes.
What is my passive perception?
10.
Yeah, thank you.
11.
9 and 9. Yeah.
I do not perceive.
I guess Grenna and Barley noticed this. Not so much Rue and Harley, but the guard presence in the city has increased quite a bit. You actually note as you're leaving the Swift Pod that there is a caravan that has been set up. There are these large ostrich-like birds that are mounted to the front of these carts, and someone, a small Mawpotch, is arguing with a guard. and you can make out bits and pieces of the conversation. Like, we were supposed to leave like an hour ago for this expedition, but you're not letting it. Why are you not letting us into the desert? And the guard's like, can't talk about it right now. You're going to cause panic, blah, 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 blah. It'll clear up in like a day or two, hopefully.
Hi. Is everything okay?
Everything is not okay, miss. This ruffian here won't let me and my exploratory caravan out. And they whip around thinking that you are some form of superior officer, but then kind of like scrunch their like face up a little like, oh, normal person.
Hi. My name's Barley. It's nice to meet you.
They turn kind of rudely and kind of start walking away, like mumbling to themselves, like.
They must not have gotten any potatoes this morning.
Yeah. Maybe not any bacon. Well, why are you trying to go to the desert?
Oh, they had left.
Oh, I'll ask the guard. Why were they trying to go to the desert?
This guard kind of sighs, turns, and then almost instantly that customer service smile on their face. It seems that they had an expedition slated out into the desert for a few months, but situation has arisen down south, and we'd like people not to go down there.
Oh,
Where?
what should we be avoiding?
Oh, what was that, Rue?
Oh, I was just gonna say where down south.
Outside of the town of Bridgeport South, it's the high bandit activity is what I hear.
We can take care of bandits.
Yeah, we fought some bandits earlier. They were unionized.
Just the four of you?
We took out 3 bandits before the rest of the bandits decided they had to clock out because it was union.
Yeah, so it shouldn't be that big a problem. And if we go with them, then they'll be safe. So we can protect them. Oh, maybe that was the job that we saw on that I saw on the job board. They were looking for some
Guards.
to go and go with them. So
What if instead, and Rue looks at the guard, you pay us to get rid of the bandits so that people in the town can move?
I can't issue rewards for requests like this. You're going to have to take it up with the main office. I'm sorry.
Do we have
Where's-
to take it up with the captain of the guard?
She would probably have some words for you, yes, but
Can you summon her?
Can we
They'll-
still go see our friend Galentine and then talk to her?
as long as it's not south.
Which way do we have to go?
Yeah, which way do we go?
northwest,
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
East.
East, northwest, east.
Meg, you're muted on the CC.
why?
Okay.
All right, let's go.
There we go. Hi, technology. Can you pick me up? Yes, there we go. All right. Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay, great. Come on, let's go. Barley starts speed walking in the wrong direction and then turns around and goes the other way.
Rue, yeah, just grabs Barley's hands, like, no, this way, twirls them around.
You leave Bridgeport North onto that familiar road, once again heading to Galantine's mansion. There's a brief moment where these rugged individuals stop you on the road, brandishing knives and and swords, and one of them squints, points a finger. Oh, it's you lot.
Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
we tried to rob you before, but it didn't work, so you can go ahead.
Thanks.
Okay. Oh, here, have a cookie.
Oh, thanks.
Just gonna pass out some few cookies. Here you go.
There's like 5 other people that appear from the woods to crowd around you having cookies, just like.
It's like when you hand out like that one piece of gum and suddenly everybody.
Mhm.
Did you bring enough for the class? Yeah. These clock in, clock out bandits let you pass unabated. Fast play up into Galantine's house, if that's fine with everybody. It actually begins to rain slightly as you entered the forest. It comes down sporadically, sometimes in quick pitter patters, sometimes it's that deluge. That drop of water that really sucks because, like, not even an umbrella helps here. Your umbrella's getting destroyed.
Rue is wet and doesn't clearly just very much like drowned rat. Looks so much smaller than usual, like a quarter of his regular size.
It's all fluff.
It's all fluff.
Baby.
He's so tiny.
It's like putting a Pomeranian in a bath.
You have visualized this perfectly.
When we get to Galantine's house, does it appear that anyone has come to Galantine since we've been there?
The table and chair that was set out front has been moved more inward towards like an awning area. It seems that Galantine has just said, "This is my furniture now. You left it here."
I love that.
But it is a little bit darker due to the rain and overcast, and you can see that there are like small lights in the manor that are flickering. If you kind of squint your eyes, you can see a figure moving between the windows.
Knock, 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 knock. Galantine, we're back. Hi.
It's wet. Please let us in.
Oh, it's Barley and Harley and Rue and Grenna.
As you begin to knock on the door just swings inward and open, and standing in the foyer with a hand with just a bunch of towels that are neatly folded in one hand is your bug dad, Galantine. He looks down at the rest, at all of you before offering the towels.
Hi.
Hello. How can I help you?
Rue just wraps himself entirely like he is a bundle on the floor.
Oh, we brought you something.
Should I get a fire going?
Yes.
This way. Then turn on their heel, kind of wait for you to catch up, Barley, before looking back down to you as they leads you into a study area with a nice fireplace.
Rue just firebolts the fireplace instead of waiting.
Roll to hit.
I was like, no, why? That's bad.
Let's see, where is my plus for this bad boy?
I think like mid spark, Granada just like ducks for cover and
13.
Well, good news. Static objects have an AC of 10. Your firebolt slams into the back of the fireplace, and there is a small like crackling and smoke that comes out of it. Galantine looks over to you. I have yet to put the wood in.
Oh. I thought it would just be in there. We should put wood in there so it stays there, because it's gonna run out if there's no wood.
Galantine nods their head, walks over to a small lumber pile, and starts feeding wood into the fireplace. The fire has died down significantly, but he'll step back away from the fireplace and motion for you.
He does it again.
So we have an ointment for you. and I think in small doses it'll work.
They cock their head to the side quizzically at the ointment.
For your arm, for the growth stuff. We tested it and it worked in the samples. I haven't tried it on a person yet, though.
Barley's really good at this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Galantine absorbs this knowledge.
Yeah.
The whisper of a sigh comes creaking through the armor as they walk over to an armchair, sit down, and pull the cloak back from around their arm. You can see these bulbous growths, yellow and very gross, kind
Takes
of
a step back.
lining around it.
Barley is going to hop right on up and snap on some gloves onto their paws.
Yeah.
We now have nitrile gloves in this world, everybody. And a little snoot mask. And take out a little swab and their ointment jar and just gently rub the ointment onto one of the open pustules. Yeah, I didn't want to say the word, but I gotta say it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Hey, at least I'm not making you say moist pustules.
Get out. And just wait to see what happens, to see if she kills Galantine.
Yeah, he begins to convulge inside of the chair and explodes. As you swab on this ointment onto their arm, there's a bit of discomfort that you can sense from him.
Sorry.
It's if you've ever had the feeling of someone pouring iodine over an open wound, it's that burning, tingling sensation, but he's not describing it to you.
Sorry.
It is fine. You do not mean harm.
No, I don't. If you need me to stop, I could probably treat more of the area tomorrow. But I think if it tingles, that means it's working.
He'll nod his head. Please, continue.
Okay. Rue, don't look.
Rue looks.
Keep swabbing the area.
As you're swabbing, the time kind of creaks on by. You notice that the earlier applications to these growths have sort of started to shrink them. It isn't quite a cure, but it looks like it's reducing.
Okay. Well, they're going down inside, so maybe with repeated treatment, it'll go away completely.
Do you have your notes on this ointment? I would like to try and produce it for my friends.
Oh, yeah, I do. And as she goes to pull out her notebook, like paper's just everywhere. And she reaches up into the air and grabs it from it and, oh, is this one? Wait, that's a biscuit recipe. It's this one.
Galantine gingerly takes it from you and places it on the nightstand next to him. He will lean over as you are applying even more of this ointment to him and just reads over the note. Almost absent-mindedly, there's a hand that just plops on the top of your head. And then just a pat.
Good job, Barley.
Thanks.
I'm glad it's working.
Me too.
And Greta just kind of does like the little like shake.
What would happen if we pop them? Like isn't that a thing? You lance a thing?
Sometimes.
You do not want any of what is in here to be leaking out.
Yeah. Typically when someone leaks, it's not a good sign.
Oh. Okay.
Was this the only reason that you have come this far?
Was Yes.
I think so.
Mm. Grana is shaking their head yes. So
No, very interesting tidings indeed. I've received word from some of my friends that I am required.
required.
You're always required.
Yeah.
For a duty.
Duty. Sorry. I'm a professionally swear.
Will you-
What duty? Greta just smacks Rue with their tail.
You remember from the picture book a few weeks ago that this group of Fae have a duty in which essentially someone needs to go out and exterminate another person who has fallen to the cordyceps.
Oh, you have to kill your former friends. Yikes.
The moth ladies?
No, they were the ones who delivered the news.
Oh.
Will you be heading back to Bridgeport?
What if Barley could make more of the ointment? Would that work?
You could try it.
Yeah,
I
instead of murdering your
fear-
friends.
I fear that if they are too far gone, it would be for naught.
Well,
You
at
never
least-
know.
Yeah, at least you'd know.
There's no harm in trying.
Except wasted product.
I mean,
That's
yeah, but if you just do like a little bit on it, right? Like a little what's it called? Probably like a test sample. Even if you just do it on like a little piece and see
Or
if
what
it
if you like mix it with water and then put it in like a rain can and pour it on them so it's like diluted?
I was over here thinking like a spray bottle.
I don't think they have spray bottles. That was my initial thought, but I don't think they have spray bottles in this world.
Didn't invent it.
So- Artificer hasn't made them yet.
Galantine relents.
So
I
what's going
think-
to happen?
Sorry. I think that you will need a lot more than just this single tub of ointment.
Well, yeah, but now you have Barley's notes.
To mass produce something like this in such a short amount of time would be impossible.
Yeah, but the word possible is still there.
And, imp could be like short for imp, so imp possible, and maybe I could bring that imp back.
I'm not doing that voice. It killed my throat.
He was a good union worker.
Mm-hmm.
We shall see with what we have, what we can do.
Okay.
But I shall accompany you to Bridgeport.
Okay. Thanks.
Can we wait till it stops raining?
Yeah.
I just got dry.
Yeah. Galantine nods their head. Will actually walk over to a desk, rummage around it, get a fresh roll of bandages, and slowly start wrapping their hand up. Let me tell you a bit about my friends and who we are going after. The Iron Legion of Wrath does not suffer any prisoners. And that's where we'll go take our break.
Okay. That's not concerning. We'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes, so don't go nowhere unless it's just grab a drink, grab a friend, or go to patreon.com/the Hype Goblin and sign up for getting access to our after show where we can talk about how RJ makes us really anxious week after week.
So many things. Oh God, what is going on?
I don't know. Okay, everything's fine. We'll see y'all in a bit. Bye.
Bye.
Think. Okay, that crab gets to make an attack. Ellis, does a 4 hit you?
No, absolutely not.
What do you know?
Does a 5 hit you?
Jeez, Pete.
Yeah, surprisingly.
I have negative AC.
It's weird. My armor class is 14, but there's a hole around 5.
You know.
This is like golf, right? I want the lowest number possible.
Lovely people. And who are these lovely people, you may ask? Well, why don't we start off with RJ? Tell us who you are and who you're playing today.
Hey everybody, I'm RJ and I bit the inside of my mouth dabbing. Today I'll be playing Roland Granbrook, a sorcerer.
If you're the ones summoned into the village, what have you heard?
Absolutely nothing.
I heard it's raining.
Heard of cows.
Some of them have chocolate milk.
Chocolate added into the milk.
No, the cow. The brown cow
Yeah.
is where you get the chocolate milk from.
The kinky cows are where you get whipped cream from.
Gareth just kind of holds his tray to his chest as he processes all of this in front of him. And then it's like, okay. Yeah, so it's raining. Brown cows have chocolate milk and get whipped cream from kinky ones. Got it. But he kind of lays.
Oh, touch an optional ally. Who wants to go with?
Uppies.
Okay, you're coming with.
Sasha, you gotta stop being uptight and just do what you think is good.
I don't know what's good.
What is screaming inside your chest right now? What is
Terror
the
and
desire?
anxiety. What?
No, not the anxiety. Behind the anxiety.
A deep and ever-present need to make everyone like me.
That's still the anxiety. Go beyond that.
Oh, okay. So to be the best mech driver I can.
Boom. You want to do that? You go do that. You might have to fight Delilah for that because Delilah's trying to be the fastest.
I don't have to go fast. I just want to be really good.
An all-rounder. That's what you want to be.
Oh, can you set that over there? We have another one. I don't know if we'll get to both tonight, but we also have this one.
No, I mean you gotta buy it and lick it and put it in the fridge and then forget about it and then throw it away.
Oh, you bring it, you lick it when you get it home?
Yeah, I'm not exhibitionist. I'm not licking it in public.
I don't want to alarm you. I have 65,000 points.
Oh, Mecca just redeemed a Chewie impression, Jake.
Me too.
Can you give us a good Chewbacca?
I can give you an impression of me chewing on this burrito.
No, it's a Chewbacca impression.
I was literally going to ask that.
We don't want to hear your lip smacking chewing.
I mean,
Jen.
Jen, you shush. Just gonna ready up. There it is. It was a baby Chewbacca. Oh, Jake, I love you so much.
Don't piss off Chewbacca, okay?
I don't plan on it.
He's trying to enjoy a burrito.
Okay, well, you enjoy that burrito, and let's do some dropping. Like it's hot.
Okay.
How's that sound?
It's always.
It's us in 2.
got someone on here.
Coming. Got him.
Nice.
Woo. Not. To be honest, so far they sound cool.
They're intelligent.
Right?
21?
Pardon, you're a dwarf, right?
Yes.
Most of the stuff would fit you. Some of it's from manufacturers that you yourself enjoy purchasing from.
Huh. This is the Durgar stuff, probably. So I don't feel good about taking it while they're still alive, so let's take care of them first, and then let's go.
I do appreciate how you. I feel like something
Sarah,
just broke.
no!
I feel like something just broke. I don't know why, but I feel like something somewhere just broke.
Sarah, no!
Carry on while I clean the coffee off my chin.
I do appreciate how you don't want to steal from them while they're alive.
Oh, damn it!
So close.
That was a good one. Woo! Oh, I got one more in me after that, I think.
Father and your doctor.
It's just a hug. Look, see, I'm fine. She is going to go to let go and just stumble. Stubborn as ever.
Let me just take that before it drops, takes the tray away,
Yeah.
and walks back into the room.
She takes the sandwich off the tray and just starts eating it.
Fanner comes with a wheelchair and he places a kiss on the top of your head.
Sorry, I ruined it. Just like everything else.
You haven't ruined me yet. Wait a second.
Phrasing?
Phrasing. You ever just say something and then realize?
No, but I know you do all the time. Gosh, I can't wait to go back and clip.
Tried to unionize them, but they didn't like us.
That is fair.
Though, this could be a good opportunity for you if you are not averse to Durgar blood.
Averse to it? It is like a delicacy to me. I'll tell you what. I will give you my gem if you bring me their captain alive.
Should have just killed the witch. Okay, we're gonna go deal with the witch.
Maybe we should discuss it.
Yeah.
Discuss all our options.
It's too late to leave this dungeon.
No, I could have been a musician.
What?
I think we just helped someone rob a place, but they robbed us. I don't know, firebolt.
Yeah.
In the name of justice.
Roll to hit.
Oh, spicy. That's way too spicy. What are you doing, child? That is a 23.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Roll damage.
That is 6 points of fire damage. Stop.
Checking my notes. How much HP does a commoner have?
Look, guys, my first murder. My soft bars aren't soft anymore.
How much damage?
6.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Pardon me for a moment. My wig cap is giving me the largest headache. I'm trying to get it off without taking the whole wig off.
Oh.
I'm just gonna play like this.
Okay.
Once we land, Anthony will send a sending out to the Lord of the Black Knock.
Here we go. Chryscon asks, do you have any lucky charms or rituals before a game? I like to put all my dice in my mouth and then swish them around and then spit them out into a dice tray.
Oh!
If any of them roll 20, then they get to play in the game.
Why?
I don't know. I thought of the most chaotic thing. I don't actually do that.
Other than pens and a few, like, paper clips, that's about it.
Any of the keys look like they open doors inside the house, or do they look like personal keys?
Personal keys.
Okay, I will try to intimidate them into being quiet by punching a hole through a wall or something sturdy enough to drive the point home.
The walls around you are made of concrete, so if you punch a wall, it's going to be noticed.
You could feed their ID to Crocodog.
I'll feed something useless to Crocodog and then just kind of jingle the keys and go, we were never here.
So when you get to the tavern, you can go to your respective rooms. Anthony, you find Rollin singing out of the window.
He just looks to Rylan and says, I think I accidentally put a hit out on somebody.
Ow.
Told Lucy of somebody in my past.
Yeah, there's your problem. You told Lucy.
Yeah. It was well-meaning. It was a good intention, I think. But never mind that. I need your opinion as I'm gonna make these for you.
Oh, I'm full of opinions.
Yes, I know. What
Airplane
spells...
food. What's the deal with that?
Time when you were influenced to act against what you would have normally done, but you know, we got through it. We'll get through this too.
We died. Again.
You got better. You come and say hi, everybody?
Hello.
Hi. I don't get a kiss? Okay, thanks. No kiss on Twitch. Get out of here. Rude. We're married. People have a problem with it. They can get out of my house.
As long as it's not weird.
Did you just question whether or not we're married? Thank you. Gosh, I hope so.
Fits and everything are right.
I could angle it.
No. It's fine. Just throw where you want to throw. I'm curious.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh boy.
35 points of fire damage, you said?
Yeah, you gotta make a dex save or take half.
All right, cool.
Steven, are you trying to die again?
Rutger was on the machine, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
No, the dragon saves both of those checks. The ice methods fails both of those checks.
Okay.
So it's 35 fire and then anything else?
25 thunder if you don't make a con save.
Cool.
He's down, isn't he?
No, he's dead. He's gone, man.
What the fuck?
I knew it.
Oh, what a great time.
There was a frog there.
How many times have I killed you?
Oh, frick. I thought it was short enough. I thought I could make it! Dang it. Elf, standing there with your net draped over their head.
Oh.
Hey,
Looks
gorgeous.
like I did catch something after all. Oh, hello. Hey, how you doing? What?
I'm good.
Cool. Here, let me just get that off of you real quick. Rolls up that net, tucks it literally into the quiver on the small of her back, just like impossibly fits into it. And she just sort of turns around. She's like, "So, you from around here?"
You could say that. Are you?
No, no, I'm from from a few fathoms down, I have to say.
You got a permit to be fishing here?
Probably not. I don't know. Hey guys, have we got a permit?
No.
What's the permit?
Think. Okay, that crab gets to make an attack. Ellis, does a 4 hit you?
No, absolutely not.
What do you know?
Does a 5 hit you?
Jeez, Pete.
Yeah, surprisingly.
I have negative AC.
It's weird. My armor class is 14, but there's a hole around 5.
You know.
This is like golf, right? I want the lowest number possible.
Lovely people. And who are these lovely people, you may ask? Well, why don't we start off with RJ? Tell us who you are and who you're playing today.
Hey everybody, I'm RJ and I bit the inside of my mouth dabbing. Today I'll be playing Rollin Grand.
Hello, everybody. We are back. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. As always, if you'd like to support the show, there are options down in the About Me section on how you can support this and the other things that I do on the internet with these fine folks and many others. Also, if you just want to go check out the hypegoblin.com or hypegoblin.com, hypegoblin.com, there's a brand new website. And it's kind of cute. So if you,
Sarah put so much work into it. It was so
did.
good.
It was 2 full days of work. It took every single brain cell I had, and I'm really glad that I'm playing Barley now because
brain cells.
It is. I only have 2 of them, and
No, you have more than 2. You have more than 2.
No,
Don't
I
start with me.
really
I've seen
don't.
you sew things. You sew things. That requires at least 20 brain cells.
Also, thank you, Tyrantosaurus, for the raid.
Thank you for the raid.
Thank you for the raid. I missed the alert. Welcome, friends. Yeah, anyways, I did the thing, and sewing just requires me to follow directions, so like that is just like 1 brain cell. But I used all 2 of
my
them.
students are in for an awakening.
Anyways, that is the things to go check out. You can also check out the About Me section to learn a little bit more about me and some of the other affiliate programs that I'm a part of, if you want to go check that out as well. RJ, go ahead and drop us back in this world. Let's rock and roll.
So I pick up all of your models, move it to the south, and drop you in the middle of the Iron Legion of Wrath. You go fight. Anyway,
What? I cast Fireball.
I need more health potions.
I rage.
Before the break,
Is
we
bonus
had
action cry an option?
Crying is always a free action.
Oh, great.
Free action. Oh.
Yeah. Before the break, we had a lovely concert followed by heading on up to our pal Galantine, where they applied an ointment, and it seems to be working. Good job, team. High fives. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
What?
But before the break, Galantine ominously had returned to the armchair, sat back down, and said a little bit coldly, maybe it's time I talk about my friends and the Iron Legion of Wrath.
Yeah. Is that who you have to go stop?
Yes.
Oh.
I believe in the novel I handed to you, you saw a few of us that were left.
Yes.
The Iron Legion of Wrath is just that, a legion, an unending swarm. They scour desolate places for wayward travelers and ancient ruins, and they bring it back to their queen, almost like ants.
Oh.
So who's the queen?
Man, you're gonna hate me for this.
Is it a pun?
It is kind of, sorta.
If it's Beyonce, I'm mad at you.
No, they're ants, so it's Anturia. And I'll send that in chat.
What if we just stopped? Just rip RJ.
Just leave the call.
It all ends.
No, that messes up the cameras. Please don't do that to me.
What if I spoof in? Anyway. Brain squirrels. I have not seen her in some time, so I do not know what the state of her is. But I do hear rumblings about her army every now and again.
She was infected too?
Yes. And thusly so are her children.
Oh, like kids?
In a sense?
Are you talking about the whole legion?
There is a solemn nod.
Oh.
That's why you said mass produce.
Yeah, I can't work that quickly.
But if you cure Anturia, won't they be cured too?
Yeah.
Or is it like a birth problem? Hatching problem.
I do not know the means of which they are birthed. But I know that she has fallen to the illness. And any new... I don't want to say younglings, because then that's Execute Order 66. Any new members any new members to her colony are thusly infected.
Yeah, I don't like that. We should stop that. Can we come help you?
Well,
I don't know if we're equipped to help.
Where?
From what Varuna and Astra have told me, I must reach Bridgeport, go south into the desert.
Oh!
We're planning on doing that anyway.
Yeah. Oh.
It's not bandits in the desert.
Oh. It's probably ant people.
Well, we gotta go there anyway, so why don't we go with you?
Yeah. There's safety in numbers.
Usually. Sometimes.
Galantine nods their head. If we are to go into the desert, I would like us to be more well-armed.
Okay.
I've got 2 really strong arms.
I've got 2 really strong arms.
They're not.
Mine are kind of like noodles.
Mine are
Actually,
honestly
hilariously,
kind of
I am a
noodles also.
dexterity. I am a dexterity barb. I did let y'all down in that one.
I'm also noodle arms, actually. But I make up for it.
Anyone has strength.
I have a +0 in strength and dexterity.
Oh, I have a 12. So it's fine.
I have a -1 in strength.
I can outthink them with my +4 in intelligence.
I throw fire really good.
I'm sneaky.
We're gonna be fine. This is fine. Everything's fine.
It'll be great. Beyond that, I am dexterous and sturdy.
Anyway, take us with you on this mission against this dangerous thing.
We'll help in one capacity or another.
Yeah.
Also, yes, ants are born via egg. They are hatched.
Excuse me. Galantine lifts themselves from the armchair, walks over to a bookshelf, runs a finger along the spine of a couple of them, stops at like near the middle-ish, and pulls on a leather-bound, like reddish book. And you just hear a the bookcase slides away to the side. And inside, you see a veritable treasure trove of items. There are weapons that have been placed on neat weapon racks, armor on armor stands. There's piles of gold you have never thought you would see in your lifetime. And he will stalk inside, motioning for you all to follow.
Oh, okay.
I do have some healing potions on hand, if that is more of your speed, but please, my armory is yours to use.
Wow. Is there any alchemist fire?
You could brew some alchemist fire.
I would like some alchemist fire, please.
Okay. All right. So from here, we can do this off stream because I don't plan for y'all to go into combat today. But y'all can take 2 uncommon items and 1 rare item. And we could talk about that at the seat of the table.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Roll me a D6, Sarah.
Four.
Galantine hands you 5 potions of alchemist fire.
5. I promise I won't lose them.
If an armored face could frown in consternation, just like, what is that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
I would like to head out at first light. The sooner we get this done, the better for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dinner?
Yeah.
I still have a bit of the boar that I caught the other day. Excuse me. They'll walk off to the kitchen area.
We're gonna get into a big fight, aren't we?
Yeah.
I think so. Do you think that it's actually the anterior children and not bandits?
I think we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
Well, we're with Galantine. It can't be all bad, right?
We're gonna cuddle pile tonight, right?
Oh, for sure.
Of course.
Okay. So, I can throw this, and she holds up a jar of alchemist fire. Don't stand in front of me. I feel like we should strategize, but I don't really know what we can all do.
Well, I can, the fire, like you saw.
Yeah, Rue's got magic. I can hit things. I'm a little more nimble than I am strong, though. Mob Patch curse, kind of. But I'm working on it. Just gotta do a lot of push-ups. But I'm good at hitting things. I don't like killing though. I'd rather not cause a whole lot of bloodshed, at least on my paws.
Okay. I can heal. And so can Harley. And I can cover things in grease, and then Rue could set it on fire.
I can set things on fire, and I can also like do some other things like not fire, and I can also heal a little occasionally while also making people who are bad hurt, and sometimes I can stop what other people are doing.
Oh, well, that might be useful. Okay. Well, I feel better now. Maybe we
That's
can.
good.
Maybe we can just talk them out of it.
Maybe that would be nice. And that way then they could calm down, and then we could give them the antidote once you make enough of it. I like that plan.
Looks at the DM's face. That is not what he has in store for us.
I like that plan.
Do you think that we'll find all the materials you need?
Oh,
you found them once.
Yeah, Galentine has a lot of stuff too, so
we could.
I can raid the cupboards.
He did say you could use his workshop whenever.
Meg yawned, and now I can't stop yawning.
I'm sorry. My neighborhood's children are being rowdy outside, so I apologize for anything that you hear.
Oh, you're good.
That boar sounds really good. We should go get food, and then we can head out.
Okay.
And we'll figure out the rest later.
We'll go with Gal.
Yeah.
We'll go with Gal.
A gal pal.
Bug Dad.
Bug Dad.
Gal is something different, Rue. And yay, sandwich time.
Nom boar.
Yeah, you enter the dining area. Gal has an apron that just reads "Kiss the Alchemist."
I love it. Do we sit down to a boring meal?
Gosh darn it.
I mean, if you're eating drills, because they're also boring.
We're eating boar.
No, to bore into someone, to drill into something.
I think we need to
stop. Oh goodness gracious! You're both in pun jail.
There is a air of pensiveness to Galantine as you are eating.
It's Barley just holding in the puns.
Kind of just weighing out the gravity of the situation at hand. That one, he's going to be taking a bunch of probably kids into battle, and that's not sitting right by him.
I am a full-grown Vulpine.
Yeah, I'm 18. That's an adult.
In retrospect to Galantine and his age,
like ancient.
You are all babies.
Oh, that's fair.
I remember when I was 18.
Oh, we are young and dumb.
That we are.
Wow. Sorry, my brain went on a scroll trail. But yeah, if no conversation is had, bids you all good night, and shows you to the room that he gave you the last time y'all were here.
Runs and belly flops onto the bed.
It's less dusty. Almost like no dust at all. He came into here and cleaned.
Aw, he was hoping we'd come back. Dad.
I'm so lonely. I made all these burgers and no one showed up to Pop Pop's birthday.
We didn't know it was Pop Bob's birthday. It's not our fault. Give me the burger.
Boar.
Poor burger.
Oof. The night passes without incident. The rain, as you all wake up, is stopped. There is kind of like this artsy pan shot of a flower with a little petal, and dew kind of just bloops right off of it as the morning sun rises above the trees. As you all exit the room, Galantine is standing in the foyer as you've always seen him. There is what looks like a rucksack over one shoulder. It looks like he's wearing more of a longer cloak around his body. It tattered at the ends and just pulls the hood up over his face. Shall we then?
Oh, okay. Yeah. We're ready.
Was there something else?
Just anxiety.
That's there always, I think.
Oh, Barley, did you get the stuff you needed
What stuff?
for the treatment?
Make more.
Oh, 1 minute. Barley's going to just run into Gal's lab, raid the cupboards, and then come back.
Just clinking and clinking your way back.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm still gonna need a lab to make it, but I can make it.
As Barley, you're coming clinking down the hallway, Grenna, you can hear a scoff from Galantine. Not in like a rude way, but it's like amused.
Clink, 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 clink.
She's gonna try and make more of the ointment. Oh, how's her arm?
If the two large round eyes could blink, they would, like a sort of, oh yeah, that's right. Pulling back the cloak, they'll unwrap the bandage. You can see that the pustules have shrunken significantly. There is still like those dents inside of the armor exoskeleton that would probably never heal, like almost like pockmarks that some of this fungus had left behind. But yeah, it's been
That's a lot better.
The more bigger growths have shrunken dramatically over the night.
Yeah, it looks great. Oh, you're unfrozen.
Okay, cool. I was like, oh, my internet's unstable. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, it was the way it froze you too. It was great.
Yeah, just
but yeah, he'll show you Grenna, Rue, and Barley his arm before wrapping it back up.
Good.
okay. I'm ready.
Hello, Reddy. I am Dad.
Now you're Galantine.
The door swings open. You gonna be good, internet? Hello?
You're okay still.
Okay, cool. I just got the pop-up again.
If we need to call it early tonight, that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
if you're not feeling good.
there's one thing I want to hit.
Okay.
Hopefully, it's not us.
Well,
What?
remember when I had someone roll?
Yeah, that was me. I did great. I
Yeah.
rolled a 7 out of 10. Oh.
You begin to leave out of the forest, through through the woods and onto the beaten path of the road to Bridgeport North. The day is fair. There is a nice breeze that kind of caresses your cheeks as you walk. Galantine, with the heavy metal footfalls behind you, kind of looking around. You take it that he doesn't get out often out of the woods, so it's just like him kind of, oh yeah, that watermill wasn't there 100 years ago, huh?
Wait, did you say 100?
I said 100 years. But yeah, Galentine's just perusing. There is like he'll stop occasionally, bend over to pick up a flower, put it away like an alchemical reagent, and then catch up with the rest of the group. Midday hits, and you notice that there is that crowd of people that accosted you originally kind of staring down the road.
Oh, hi!
And it's not in an aggressive way, but one of them turns like, what? Oh, hey!
What's going on?
They stop and point. You can see that the walls of Bridgeport, off in the distance, but climbing above that, there is this blackened smoke that is rising near where you think like the bridge area would be. And one of the friendlier bandits just go, I have no idea what's going on.
Garner just kind of looks at Rue.
What? I didn't do anything.
This time.
Right.
Yet.
You rolled the 7.
You don't know that person in game. Rue did nothing wrong. He's an angel.
That's a little scary.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I mean, we have to go there anyway. Hmm?
Yeah, has anyone come running out of town?
Not this way.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I heard there was a concert. Maybe they got a little rowdy.
Maybe.
That was the night before last night.
We should maybe move quicker.
Uh-huh.
There is a inhale from one of the bandits. All right, boys. We're going into town. Just turns. Not for anything bad. Just help out. We have family that live there.
Oh, okay. We'd appreciate some help. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just so you know, we have to be off the clock by 4.
I don't think helping out counts as on the clock, though. This is you choosing to use your time.
He's got a point
Volunteer
there,
work.
boss.
Mm-hmm. Community service?
Just a sigh. Fine, I guess. Community service.
It looks good for you guys. Helps your image. Anyway, let's pick up the pace.
More of a march than a casual walk now. You approach Bridgeport. Again, the smoke is filling the sky even more as you get closer and closer. You can see that there is actually a steadily growing group of people that are congregating at the front of the gate, and the guards are doing everything they can to just like point people in the right direction, get people to these tents that have been set up, triage tents. The gate has been lowered shut, and it's basically barring entrance into Bridgeport, but some more people will file out through like a side gate, essentially. One of the guards kind of looks at you and jogs over.
Hi.
What's going on?
Picked a bad time to come back to town.
What's happening?
Oh, I don't know. Something about the bridge being bust and bandits coming over it.
Okay, running towards the bridge. Wait, where's the bridge?
Thank you.
Wait, what?
Bye.
What are you doing? What?
We're running towards the bridge.
Run.
This guard does not have the mental capacity to both direct people and stop you.
That's fine.
He
That
should.
works in our
We're gonna
favor.
save the day. Yeah.
But you for Galentine and 20 bandits run through this side door and out the other end. And from here, it seems calm, albeit very, very quiet. You can see that there are people that are coming up the main thoroughfare, and they are like holding up rags to their mouths. Some of them are just whispering to each other. You see Will and Wei with their siblings kind of piling forward with their mom, and they kind of like look over to you, look at the bandits, quirk their heads.
We brought friends.
Right. You're not going in there, are you?
Of course we are.
Yeah.
Well, we'd go with you. We have to take care of our family.
Yeah, take care of the babies.
If you see our dad, can you tell him that we're here?
Of course.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh no, where's other dad?
Where's other dad? Oh no.
Do you ask?
Yeah.
Well, he grabbed a bow from underneath the bar and said that he was heading towards the bridge to help out.
Well, we'll find him.
Something about, hell, if it's just a bunch of smelly bandits, I can take them out.
Oh boy.
The bandits behind you kind of shuffle and whistle awkwardly.
We'll find them.
Yeah, we're gonna go find him. Let's go.
Down the thoroughfare, past the Swiftpaw, past the apothecary toadstool, past pack rats, down to the docks, you all steadily make your way. You can hear from here the din of fighting. A lot of raised voices and shouting, clanging of steel, cursing. Double checking past perception. I know it's shit, but still.
I think I have a 9.
Mine's a 10.
11.
You don't see it, but you feel it. A swift movement from one of the alleys. This small chitinous form rushes forward and clocks one of the bandits. And for a brief moment, there is a pause where everyone is stunned and looks before you hear a grunt of pain, and then a blade protrude out of this bandit's head.
Oh.
Wait, one of our bandits?
One of your bandits.
Oh no.
Almost as swiftly as they appear, you watch as this exoskeleton formed small, beigeish, almost like an ant, with those big bug eyes, grab this bandit by the leg and start pulling them away into the darkness of an alley. And it is on. Everyone around you just draws their weapons. Galantine clenches a fist. The arm blade comes out. It seems that they have broken through.
Oh dear.
Okay, time to get ready.
Pulls out 2 things of alchemist fire. Let's go.
The bandits all nod their heads. They're going to get revenge for Jerry.
Jerry, no!
He was 2 weeks away from retirement.
He had a kid on the way. Poor
Jerry, no. For Jerry.
But as you all make it towards the bridge area, you can see that there are guards positioned, bows, arrows, firing into the mass of these insectoids that are swarming like a horde. Every time they would find someone, the death is brutal, and in horrifying fashion, anyone slain is just dragged back into this mass. think the worst thing that you've seen is one of the these dead ants is stepped over. Their comrade yanks their head off, and that dead body that they were dragging back gets stuck on. You see that the body starts to undulate and writhe as more chitinous armor just explodes out of them as a new ant appears.
Nope.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay, don't let them do that anymore.
Grenna's gonna take their quarterstaff and whack it.
They're not close by yet. They're still trying to fight their way up.
Cool, never mind then.
Do
But
we see
that is on the docket though.
Do we see Gerbil Dad?
Bran?
Yeah.
He's on an escarpment with
Uh-huh.
what looks like this wicked looking bow. It's ebonied and jagged in places. They pull back on the bowstring, lift upwards, and you can see that he's muttering something under his breath as he releases the arrow. It shoots outwards and it just splits into three and hits.
Oh, I see Ram. Ram's over there. Look. Wow, that was cool.
Okay, let's go get him. Come on, gal. We're going to introduce you to our other sort of pseudo dad.
We're collecting dads.
I think introductions need to wait.
Okay.
They are coming. Gal will wet the just scrape the blade a little bit to sharpen it, and say, "Stay close. I will try to protect you as best I can."
Okay.
And before we get into some horde combat, I think that'd be a okay place to end for tonight.
All righty.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us tonight. We will have a raid tonight at the end of our goodbyes. But around here, we like to shout out some charities just to try and make the world a little brighter place, a little happier place, and do what we can as individuals to just highlight the brain cell just left. I don't know if you saw it leave, but who wants to start?
Hey, everybody. We do charities here instead of doing gifted subs and stuff like that. We like to highlight the charities that we like to champion. So, Kay, can you start us off, please?
Yeah, of course. I would like to highlight the Rose Kennedy Greenway Conservancy. It's an area that's sort of a group that works within a certain area of Boston to keep uplifting that area, as well as the people in it, providing local community projects and safe spaces for kids in Boston.
Thank you. Thank you, Meg.
Hi, my charity I am boosting right now is my fiance. We are trying to raise and save money as best as we can to help cover his top surgery, because in true American healthcare fashion, they didn't tell us how much money was due until at least it was a month, but you know, a month before said surgery date, and we got to try and grab like $7,000 to pay everything off, and it's gross and icky. And so far we've gotten about $600. So thank you to those who have donated. Even if you can't, if you follow me on Twitter, my post is up there. It's my pinned tweet. And if you can even just retweet it, that would be great, because the more eyes that are on it, the more likely I can help get everything funded. We are trying to raise as much as we possibly can, even if it's not the full goal, but even a little bit helps before Valentine's Day, because we've got that surgery date on the 17th of February, and that is coming up a whole lot faster than I think we're aware of. So anything and everything always helps. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, everybody, I'm RJ. Today I'm championing Unicorn Riot. Unicorn Riot is a media collective, and Unicorn Riot is a decentralized nonprofit media collective, and they report on far-right organizations and sources of racial and economic injustices in the U.S. Stay up to date with things happening where you live. Please be informed, because, you know, naivety is nice, but it's also nice to know what's going on sometimes. Yeah. Sarah.
Awesome. As always, my charity of choice is the trevorproject.org. If you've been hanging out with us on Twitch chat, you can see that there is a donation goal of $500. the minimum that I set it for this time around. But that is something that I continuously fundraise for here on the Hype Goblin Twitch channel. If you want to go to where you normally sub and make a donation, none of that money goes to Twitch. That all goes directly to the Trevor Project, so you can do that and be a part of that community. You can do that and be part of the community donation. I got there eventually. I just had to slow down. But yeah, and also definitely be sure to go check out Meg on Twitter, and please retweet that that tweet so that we can help someone directly in our community, because I appreciate you. With that, we are going to say, drink your water, take your meds, eat something healthy if you need a healthy snack. And
You're not my mom.
no, it's a reminder. I mean, you're an adult. Go do whatever you want. If there's someone important to you that you haven't reached out to lately, just to tell that they're important, or maybe you've never even considered doing it, just reach out, check in, and tell them that they're important to you and that you've been thinking about them, because that's just nice to hear, and sometimes we don't do it enough.
Hey, Sarah, you're important and we love you.
Stop! You're gonna make me cry. Okay, everybody.
We're thinking about you always, girl. Oh, well, that came out wrong. It sounded a lot better in my head, okay?
Spicy.
We love you.
We're going to go into our after show. We will see you all later. Forehead kisses to everybody in chat who wants one. If you want to join us for the after show, join us at patreon.com/the Hype Goblin. It'll be going up tomorrow. Thank you. Love you all. Bye-bye.
21?
Barden, you're a dwarf, right?
Yes.
Most of the stuff would fit you. Some of it's from manufacturers that you yourself enjoy purchasing from.
Huh. This is the Durgar stuff, probably. So I don't feel good about taking it while they're still alive, so let's take care of them first, and then let's go.
I do appreciate how you... I feel like something just broke. I feel like something just broke. I don't know why, but I feel like something somewhere just broke.
Sarah, no! Carry on while I clean the coffee off my chin.
I do appreciate how you don't want to steal from them while they're alive.
Sorry, I ruined it. Just like everything else.
You haven't ruined me yet.
Wait a second.
Phrasing?
Phrasing. You ever just say something and then realize?
No, but I know you do all the time. Gosh, I can't wait to go back and clip. You come and say hi, everybody?
Hello.
Hi. I don't get a kiss? Okay, thanks. No kiss on Twitch. Get out of here. Rude. We're married. People have a problem with it. They can get out of my house.
As long as
Did you just question whether or not we're married? Thank you. Gosh, I hope so.
So when you get to the tavern, you can go to your respective rooms. Anthony, you find Rollin singing out of the window.
He just looks to Rylan and says, I think I accidentally put a hit out on somebody.
Ow.
Told Lucy of somebody in my past.
Yeah, there's a problem. You told Lucy.
Yeah. It was well-meaning. It was a good intention, I think. But never mind that. I need your opinion as I'm gonna make these for you.
Oh, I'm full of opinions.
Yes, I know. What
Airplane
spells...
food. What's the deal with that?
Lovely people. And who are these lovely people, you may ask? Well, why don't we start off with RJ? Tell us who you are and who you're playing today.
Hey everybody, I'm RJ and I bit the inside of my mouth dabbing. Today I'll be playing Rollin Granbrook, a sorcerer
It's us and two.